Hi, let's shoot some aliens. It's touchdown. So yes, I'll keep my Barracuda over it while sending my Triton, my Sky Ranger, over there. And yes, we are going to do this live. Live commentary. It has been requested. And we will do this at night. And with a fully intact sub, this should be terrific. As in, lots of death. Some people like that. We'll try to keep it to minimum, though. Here we go. I skipped the loadout, just for your convenience. Now let's get that aquajet tank out there. It's quiet. Too quiet. And it appears we start in a corner, so that may be a great thing. Maybe a horrible thing. Let's find out. A man in his flare, or something not to be discounted at any time. Because here comes the Sea Lion King. Because sometimes you just have to infringe every single copyright you can. Infringe the copyrights for the sake of the future. And here comes Doomfish, not to be confused with Doom Guy. And appropriately, he has a nice cannon there, filled with things to burn you up. Burning underwater. Of course, with the door on the side instead of the front, it pretty much locks you in the corner and you have to wait a turn before you can do anything for real. Leave enough time for reaction shots, of course. Or I could just use my handy dandy shot meter there. Which one is a snapshot, though? That would be that one, yes. And see. That should be C low bass, not C no bass. Nobody's perfect. And hopefully the aliens don't have a track on us yet. Because the last thing we need is a grenade thrown right in there. One complaint I've heard about Terror from the Deep, as opposed to the first game, is it's hard to tell what is a tile sometimes. Or that it has too many hills and not enough farmland. Because everybody just loves the farmland. I'm not even being sarcastic this time. Even in the new XCOM Enemy Unknown, people were sad about there being no farmland. People are strange. But aliens are stranger. Does he have enough throwing arm? No. Have we discovered anything new? No. On to round 3. This is where sonar radar would come in handy. Of course, I better be careful not to spread my forces out too thin, or I won't get the support I need. Support in need isn't support indeed. Am I being overcautious? Perhaps. Can't blame me though. And I think I better save that flare for later, as we go into round 3 of the alien's turn. Whoop! Like I said, can't be too cautious. Can't have enough reactions. And I'm not sure who died, but alas, we know where the aliens are coming from. Just can't see them. Well, I see him breathing right behind that rock. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shoot. Yes. With no line of fire. What are you thinking, Magma? Do I dare risk the tank? Sure, why not? And that didn't hit the tank oddly enough. But now I can see him clear as day. Also, incendiary fire gives you some light, which is a nice option. Unfortunately, my line of fire is a bad option. Perhaps if I do a little flanking. And I don't mean a fillet of fish. I don't mean a dog licking my feet either. Dogfish. There, Westford. And the first shrimp, always hiding behind the Triton. And I probably should reserve some units. Not that my reactions have done me any good this far. It can only lead to horrible, horrible death. Oh dear, that octoid has a serious problem. I have a serious reaction. Well done. Is that who I think it was? That was Doomfish. Hooray! He doesn't have any armor, but at least he has the weaponry to back up his name. Well, somebody on this team doesn't have much of a throwing arm. But I don't recruit baseball players now, do I? Don't tell me the UFO's all the way at the other end of the map. It might be. UFS. Unidentified flying sub. With newfound light comes newfound powers. Not that number 3 deserves a rocket launcher, but nonetheless, as long as he doesn't hit one of our guys, I'm happy. Aha, is that it? That might be it. Well, time to regroup, boys. We got some fish to fry. Do you prefer fried fish or big fish? And then there's broiled fish, but that kind of... is the same to baked, isn't it? You tell me. Not as half-baked as my commentary. And just to make sure there are no stragglers about, And we're back. Duty called. And you have to take care of that duty, or else you feel like crap. Or something else might crap out. Did I just go there? Yeah. Turn 7. Battles like this typically take about 20 turns when the small UFO is not blown to bits, meaning half the aliens at least are killed, sometimes even 3/4. It's a medium-ish small UFO, a little bit bigger than your average small. Even if it's called small, it's still a little bit on the big side. CeeLo's not going to hit anything from there. And since I'm convinced most everything is still in the UFO, probably because they just started their mission. I'm not going to worry too much about covering my angles, but I'm keeping that reaction shot, just in case. And just so you can see it. Cute little aquatoid. Isn't he cute? All bloodied with this orange blood. And those alien artifacts. Quotation marks. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make me hurry. Therefore make a lot of mistakes. See no bass, sees no bass yet. He's not yet ready to fish. Although when he steps in something, it sounds squishy. And the tank is going to make its roundabouts. Make sure nothing is too surprising. Until the Doomfish can be the hero. You can never be over-prepared for one of these break-ins. Break-ins? Sounds like you're breaking into prison, Magma, seriously. Maybe I am. See no bass. I'm gonna try to lure him out with you. Oh, hello, Mr. Aquatoid. Seems they like to play door games. And when we have guys that like to play door games, I have my own game. Whoa! Okay, you want to play that way? Let's play that way. My mic is giving me fits. So is Ben and Charlie. That's not the point. Actually, that is the point. Okay, we got those three covering that side. And I think checking out the perimeter. And throw this just in case something pops up from the really far north side. If it hasn't by now, I'm not too worried. Well, that sounded wonderful. Well, something just popped up from the north side. And I got penalized for it. Penalized horribly. I'm a little worried now. Who died and where did he die? That is the question. I know the song is "Oh Say Can You See," but I can't see right now. Morale is down. But my tank is going up. Maybe I can bait out that sucker up here. And I do mean a fish face too. Underwater Smoke is the name of the game. Shooting fish faces is my game. Two doors. I get death on door number 1 and death on door number 2. Oh, CeeLo, it's time for you to pop in and out. Interesting. Also interesting. 2 type of grenade artifacts. Well, with no time units, that's a problem. Oh, hello. Look like somebody popped out the wrong door. And now it's time for Pop Goes the Weasel. I've never heard of an aquatoid called a weasel magma. Well, there's a first time for everything. Dog, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna be heavily editing this one. Interesting layout. Something different from the first game. How much? Just enough for a reaction shot. I see a computer. Stop all the downloading. Oh! Dear, he was ready. And he paid the price. The price of not being right. You fool! Counter-attack! It's not looking good for our forces. Also, somebody's still up there, outside the UFS. And it's making me nervous. Avenge your comrade. I was rather lucky on that. Number 14. Pray that does not happen again to you. The Doomfish is interested. He's interested in shooting some friggin' aliens who are not being very cooperative. But if they were cooperative, that ruined all the fun of mercilessly killing them later. Oh, there's our contestant. A lone aquatoid has gone out. Nice shot, number 3. Yet he's not dead. Are we dealing with immortal aquatoids? Doomfish, do you have a line of sight? No, you do not. Well, banana crane cakes and apple something. Something, something, something. So it's come to this, huh? A deadly game of truth or dare. Armed only with a pistol. Number 3. Shall go scout ahead. Well, now that ain't right. And I have encountered a problem with the tank. It can't go up ledges. Woe is me. What was that alien when I get my autocannon aimed right in his sights? Number 14. Can your luck continue? That answered that. Trout Lips, you are needed at the UFO. Please report immediately. Keep your lips shut. Oh, for the... Frustration rising sharply. It's like the aliens can see in the dark. They probably can. Well, what you gonna expect, Magma? They're coming out in rainbow bright lights. Oh, that was a mistake, buddy. See, this can't sink. It's just gonna come over there and look at you. And it's gonna look dismayed. And then you're gonna ask yourself, do I have a line of sight? Okay, I don't. But I'll be ready for you. I'll be ready for you. Well, that alien's still on fire. That's at least nice to know. Underwater. There were so many out here. That's what happened to me. I was not expecting this. Oh! Bum. Trout Lips has panicked. Doomfish is somehow keeping his morale up, though. Even though he's just saw two of his buddies obliterated with a grenade. Obliterated, is that a word even more? Well, number 9, it's up to you. Trout Lips will not be giving you support. Trout Lips has failed in his mission. Well, it's down to Trout Lips, Doomfish, and the tank. I don't like these odds. Sounded like an alien burned to death. That is good. That's the only good thing that has happened this entire mission. You fool, you cannot damage the tank. The tank damages you. The tank has had enough of your tomfoolery. And I don't care if your name is Tom or not. My alien named Mr. Tom. Oh, Trout Lips. Now pick up your gun and be a man. Go in there and take care of the last alien. Seriously. Trout Lips, you fail as a man. Guess it's up to Doomfish to take care of everything. The only competent man. Although he hasn't killed any aliens in this mission. Nonetheless, Doomfish is our only hope. Almost tempting enough to put the tank on the Sky Ranger. I mean Triton. Now we're going to have a rare problem. No stamina. Doomfish is probably going to have to take a round to recuperate. Meanwhile, I'm getting the tank up there. Oh my! He fears you, Doomfish. Be ready for another round. And Doomfish saves the night. That was horrible. But considering how much loot recovered, it's gonna be another great day to recruit some fresh shrimp.